Yoda was discovered on Dagobah by the Sever, Madeline's son, while he was hiding there. Hello and welcome to Vault Holocron. I'm Jonathan, and today I've got the surprising story of Yoda actually being discovered. This story starts with Madeline's son, a former academic, who after the rise of the Empire, was forced to give up her life of studying the dark side of the Force. Sun got rid of most of the artifacts she owned, and moved on to a life of selling junk. But the Empire eventually caught up to her, and found one last artifact in her possession. However, before the stormtroopers could do anything to Sun, they were shot dead by Kira, the leader of the crime syndicate, Crimson Dawn. Kira then offered that Madeline's son work with Crimson Dawn to track down Yoda. Kira told Sun that she wanted Yoda so that they could fight the Empire. Using Crimson Dawn's great level of access to databases and information, Sun researched all she could of Yoda's previously known whereabouts, and soon found a trail leading her to the Jedi Master. According to public records, Yoda was last seen on Kashyyyk, but hidden footage showed him in the Jedi Temple during Order 66. From here, Sun figured out that due to Yoda's unique appearance, he wouldn't be able to simply buy a ticket off Coruscant, and so he'd need private assistance. However, not just anyone would be able to help. This person would need to have owned a private starship, and would have had to have been powerful enough to get by the Empire. Using this information, Madeline's son managed to figure out that it was Bail Organa who'd helped Yoda. However, she still needed to know where Yoda had been dropped off. With Bail Organa being dead at this point, Madeline tracked down the pilot of the Tantive 3 at the time of Yoda's escape. This pilot, Jeremok Colton, resisted heavily to giving up the information, but Sun soon got the information she needed through using a fault dowser. A fault dowser was a device created by the ancient society called the Ascendant, and it could be used to amplify faults and manipulate people. When Madeline's son used the fault dowser on Colton, Colton experienced great pain, which increased whenever he resisted. The fault dowser also told Sun when Colton was hiding something important. After a while, Colton caved in and gave up the information he knew, telling Sun that Yoda had been dropped off at the Sluice sector. With further research, Madeline's son then narrowed down Yoda's hiding space to Dagobah, a planet which was very strong with the Force, and therefore an amazing place to hide a Jedi as powerful as Yoda. Having now found the planet Yoda was hiding on, Sun went down to the surface of Dagobah. As a Force sensitive herself, she could sense the strength of the Force on Dagobah, and while taking this in, she was attacked by a monster native to the planet. Madeline's son believed herself to be dead, but fortunately, the monster spat her out. Now saved from the monster, she found herself outside of the Cave of Evil, and sensing the unique nature of the cave through the Force, she entered. While in the cave, Madeline's son experienced something which changed her greatly, and taught her a lot, and she exited the cave very different to how she entered. She also realized that Yoda had led her to the Cave of Evil, choosing to spare and teach her, rather than let her die. Yoda then watched from a distance as she left. Despite knowing Yoda to be alive, Madeline's son reported to Kira that Yoda was dead, and so Yoda's location was still a secret. Anyway, that's it for this video. Feel free to let us know what you think of Yoda being discovered on Dagobah, and we hope to see you later at Vault Holocron.